everybody to another great episode of Real Life Matters. Of course, I'm your host, DBoss, and I'm just telling people to support the network, support the people that come on, support CaribVision, go like their page. They're in 28 different countries, including Barbados, Trinidad, Jamaica, Guyana, Dominican Republic, Saint Martin, and we're also in the UK, and then we're on bellfibe channel 658 in Canada for people that have that cable access channel. And so, those are things that you can do, and also support the people that come on, the artists, the companies, the brands, if they're entertainers, stream their music, all that happens. And since everything is so virtual now, everybody has access to everything to do that. So, and also I'm doing a thing here, my business partner and I, if you want to find 50,000 to 100,000 in your business and you need help with, marketing, seeing where your numbers are at, you don't know where you're going. Maybe you're a startup company. Maybe you are in business and you're not too sure if your company would be is doing well, or you don't know how to do. Maybe it's an employee, maybe it's staff changes and stuff like that. You can get hold of me and you get a free 30-minute Zoom call in the assessment. And you could, if you want that, you could reach out to me. You could just send me an email at my email media@dbossnetworks.com. And of course, you could just say you need help with your business and stuff, because I'm a marketing guru and do businesses. And of course, when you come on to the show here, you get a lot of exposure, and a lot of people can see you and get to know you, because this is what we do here at Real Life Matters. So, just reach out to me if you want to find 50 to 100,000 or more in your business. We could find that in your business, guaranteed, and in a free Zoom call in less than 30 minutes. And and we'll give you a report, a printout. It's all professional. It's nothing, nothing Mickey Mouse about it. It's real. And the person that's been doing it has been in business for a very, very long time, and have been in several different businesses. Okay, so of course, you weren't going to get away today with me telling you about the laughing is healthy for you. So I encourage everybody to laugh every day, because it helps tone your body. It helps relieve stress. It lowers blood pressure. It helps heal your body, taking your medication and stuff. But laughter heals your body. It sends out good endorphins in your body. So to laugh. So I encourage that. And if you want to keep looking youthful like me, then you can do that. But today, I have a very special guest coming out from somewhere, and he's going to tell you where he comes from. And he is a pop reggae artist, and he just dropped a new single, Mandem. I hope I said it right, because I'm not Jamaican. I can't say it right, that tone. So anyways, with no further ado, I introduce to you D. Howell.
Yeah. D. Howell. Finally.
I hope I said that. I know. I hope I said, oh my goodness, I hope I said the right. Wait, well, it said Mandem.
You know what? You did great. Honestly, you did great.
Okay. All right.
I didn't hear an accent. I didn't.
Okay. Well, that's good. So I guess everybody can guess where you come from. So can you tell us your background, where you come from specifically in Jamaica? Just don't say Jamaica, because I get a lot of harassment.
Well, hey, I have a lot of cities and places to talk about, because so I was born in Spanish Town, and that was the old capital. That was the old capital of Jamaica. And then we moved to a place called Linstead, Charlie Mount. Big up Charlie Mount, because that's where I used to walk up and down with no shoes and barefoot. So we got to big up Charlie Mount.
Okay. All right. But you live in Toronto up here in Canada, yes, where on our side.
Yes, I live in Toronto now. I live in Etobicoke in Toronto. I've been living there for the past 7 years, but I moved to Canada about 18 years ago.
Okay. It's all right. You're here now, so you're, that's okay. That's all good. So how you have been doing music for a long time.
Yes,
and for people that don't know you, you're up there with a lot of the other people, and you know, so just tell people how long and who have you worked with in the industry.
Well, I've been in the industry for about, maybe, I would say, you know, if I could roughly say it, I would say about around 28 years. But because I started kind of doing music as a teenager, not going in the studio and stuff, but like writing songs, you know, from I was a teenager. But I could really say, like, to physically be doing it, it's probably got to be about like maybe 18 to 20 years, you know, of physically doing, yeah, like getting into the studio. But I wasn't like full on, you know, like doing the music, you know, eat, sleep, and breathe in the music, because at the end of the day, like, you know, you have to think about, you know, about other responsibilities at the same time while doing the music, you know, because you know, I know some people devote their life and stuff to it, but music is a situation where it can make you and break you, right? So you have to think carefully of what you're doing, and in terms of what you really want.
Okay. All right. So is anybody in your family was an entertainer in the entertainment business? That's why you wanted to become that?
No, not that I can think of. Maybe a uncle, sorry, maybe a way cousin that I don't know, but nah, not anybody I can think of offhand. I think I just had the love for it, because festival in Jamaica was a huge thing, right? So that's where I remember I started like kind of writing like my first song, because you usually have like a festival competition in Jamaica, you know, every year. So I remember at about 12, I was saying to my aunt, "Oh, you know what? We should enter this competition, because if you enter this competition, you know, you win a big prize, lots of money, and then our song get to play on the radio and stuff." And I'm like, so I actually started writing the song. I actually remember the song too. but you know, every kid has your dream. You'll write it and then it just goes
So
nowhere.
sing us a little bit of the song.
Hey, that's
it.
No, that's
you said you remember it.
Yeah, but you know what?
Okay.
I actually do remember it. It's just that, but to get it back into melody and words now, it's gonna take.
Oh, okay.
That's
all right. We'll let you off. We'll let you off.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, so when you're in your headspace and when you're doing your music, where do you go and do that? Do you do it in the studio? Do you just walking down the road or in the car?
Yeah, you know what? I get a lot of it in the car when I'm driving, and some in the studio too. But it's mostly, I think I get it mostly when I'm not in the studio, when I'm doing something that I don't really want to do. Then I just block my mind from it and do music. That's what I do.
Okay. All right. So, okay, you just go into your space. Okay, so who have you performed with, or opened, or did shows with?
Well, I've performed with Danny Fernandez already. But I have collaborations like with Beanie Man and Sean Paul, yeah, and Carl Wolf. Hey, you better watch out for that HOWELL and Sean Paul track coming soon, you guys. Yeah, it's called Time to. Yeah, very hot. I'm telling you, hot. And I worked with Carl Wolf too. So yeah, I've had a few Canadians that I've worked with. You know, talented Carl Wolf, talented Danny Fernandez. You know, so yeah.
How was it working with Sean Paul? Was it fun?
Oh, it's always fun working with Sean Paul. Like, you know, that's like one of the biggest. You know, like, you know, when you see Sean Paul, it's like you're already starstruck. You see what I'm saying? But then you just have to come back down to earth and be like, hey, you know, you got to tone it down. You know, you can't be nervous around this guy, right? But yeah, it was really fun though. Like, you know, like he's just so talented. you know,
he
and
sings in
just
all different genres, the Spanish music, all the stuff. He's there.
And he's just such a humble person, and you know, and give you a lot of advice, and you know, like he's just a humble person.
So what did he tell you that you took away from him?
Well, you just tell me that you know, for when it comes to the music, you know, you just have to, you know, not stray from what you believe in, and yeah, and do not stray away from you as a person. You know, don't try to be somebody else that you're not. You know, because you people have to accept you for who you are, and not try to be like another guy out there. You know, then all of a sudden you lose your identity. You know, so yeah.
So who would you like to do collaboration with that you haven't, and you got 3 you can name?
Oh my God, I have a lot of persons I want to do collaboration. I'm telling you right now, holy, like, and the funny thing is, I can barely get collaboration with kind of whoever I want, you know. But my
well, you never know. Here, this is Real Life Matters, and people have scooped people off of here, so you never know.
Hey, like, even like, so I think one of my biggest collaborations that I would love to see is a HOWELL and Nicki Minaj.
That's a good one.
And one thing, no, and to be quite honest, when I wrote this song too, I had her in mind too, right? It's just I said the track was going to be too crowded, because I had Nicki B in mind, because like he's one of the best singers ever, and then I had Ding Dong, which I think he was so fitting for the track, right? But then I said, and Nicki Minaj on this track, it would have just been like go bonkers.
Woo!
Yeah. So I said,
you know, do a little flair to it.
Yeah. So I said, you know what? Let me just save Nicki for another. I don't worry. I got something special for her, right? But then but I do Eminem too. Eminem is like he for me is just one of the greatest, and that's a dream of mine to put him on track too. And of course Lil Wayne. And I like Lil Wayne too. So those are like my top 3 right there. You know, that I would love to work with.
Okay. So would you go? I know you do pop and you do reggae. So would you go? It was some soca. Would you do some Afro beats? Are you open to that?
Well, it's funny, you know, because I was actually telling my friend last week that a soca song is coming into my head. They can't bring Sango Beach. Yes. I'll tell you, when I'm in another space, it just comes to my head, right? So I'm telling my friend the other day, I was like, hey, Nikolai, geez, I should start making this song, and it's just coming into my brain. They can't bring Sango Beach. You know, it's just like, so
maybe you should, so that way you can go to Trinidad for Carnival.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
I'm going. I'm not. I'm telling you, everybody is down there, and I felt so. I was like, oh my gosh! I said, I'm not missing it.
No. Yeah, I've never been to Carnival in
Trinidad.
Oh yeah, but I'm telling you.
Well, you don't have to jump up, but you could go and
just experience. Yeah, you know, I've seen Carnival in Jamaica before. People. Yeah,
Forrest Riley was there. A lot of reggae artists are going down there.
Really?
You better go check. A lot of people. I don't know. They're all going down there. So
I think I should pay down there a visit too. You know, I really think so. I said I don't discriminate against no genre of music. You know, as long as I see where I can create something and create something magical, I am there. As I tell you, that song came into my head the other day, and I'm like, well, I should start putting this beat together.
And then they got Farmer Nappy, Kiss the Band, Marshall, Montano. They got Destra. They got Allison Hines. They got all these people down that are doing great thing. Nadia Baston, Patrice Robert, Patrice again. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? These girls.
That's a crazy lineup. When is their carnival, by the way?
It's in February. It just passed. Everybody came back and they're like, "Oh, we had a blast. I don't want to hear nothing."
Okay, it's okay.
I don't want to hear nothing. I wasn't there.
I'll tag along with you next year. I'll tag along with you.
We're gonna book your ticket. You're gonna book your ticket from now, so you have an early ticket to get there and get back.
I'm telling you.
So I think it was
DBoss. I'm gonna tag
98.7 98.7 FM. 98.7 FM went down there, and they went down with the cruise that left from Barbados. So I guess that was their hotel where they stayed on. That was a smart thing.
Yeah.
They're going down there again. I'm booking them. I don't care. Stay on the ship. You're there.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm tagging along with you. I'm not joking.
Okay. Okay. All right. So what about tell us about this song, how you came up with that. What's the story behind it?
I'm not even gonna lie, that song was kind of derived from Toronto though. I'm gonna be real honest. Derived from Toronto because everywhere every corner I go in Toronto, somebody's kind of saying man them. And then I've always realized that the Toronto takes a lot of Jamaican slang and turn it into their own, right? And Jamaica has such a huge influence on the Toronto community or GTA community, right? So every time I would hear somebody say "man them," it's just like it just kept stuck in my head. And then I was like, well, yeah, man them that's a Jamaican thing. So I said, yeah, that's like a. So
what does that mean though? What does that mean, man them?
So it means okay. So man them is like a group of your friends.
I'm not please. I'm not the only one. I probably some people know, but I don't know.
So no, believe
I really don't know.
Everybody knows. And the funny thing is, the talk to man them is actually getting crazy in Jamaica too, because I just came from a sports over a school, and I could hear a bunch of guys saying, "Hey, man them." So man them is like it's a group of friends. So if you come, yeah. So if you come, you maybe see 3 or 4 of your friends, and you'll just be like, "Hey, man them." You know what I'm saying? Or if you're going somewhere, you'll be like, "Yo, man them, let's go." You know what I'm saying? So it's a group of guys, and yeah. So it's funny you name man them, but a part of the song say gal them too, because and you know who uses that slang a lot? Six Buzz. They use that slang a lot. Every time they come up with anything on their social media, it's always man them, gal them, right? So yeah, they use
so
it.
That's what it means. I didn't know what it meant.
Yeah. So it's like your friends. It's like your crew. It's like your crew. You know, crew
your squad or something.
Yeah, your squad. Yes, exactly. Your squad. So so the boss, you come and see Sasha and the rest of your friends. Yell them.
I think everybody be looking at me funny if I said that. I'd be like, you don't talk like that.
That's so true. But hey, but that's
they were like the first of all they were trying to dissect. Well, you don't sound like that. You don't talk like that. What are you talking like that for?
But you know what? You're absolutely right, because guess what? That's actually how it even came about. Because I would see people, and I would be like, "You don't talk like that. That's a Jamaican thing, right?" So that's kind of where it derived from, right? Man them, gal them. Yeah. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna let the world know it's a Jamaican anthem. And the funny thing, I Googled man them the other day, and I could not believe it. You can Google it actually, and it will tell you that it's a Jamaican slang. I only did that last week, and I didn't even know that people in England actually say the same thing too, because on Google it says Toronto, it's a Jamaican slang, picked up in Toronto and England. So I didn't know it was that big.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna hear this song, man them now. Or is it Ding Dong? It's not that. Yeah. It's that's the one with Ding Dong.
Yeah, it's with Nikki B, and it's with Ding Dong and Nikki B.
Okay, so Ding Dong is where? He's in Jamaica?
Oh yeah, Ding Dong is in Jamaica, and let me tell you right now, the boss, he's turning up Jamaica right now. You don't even understand how he's turning up Jamaica right now. Every corner, everywhere you go, there's a Ding Dong song playing everywhere. When I did
they
the
got
track with him,
a soca artist too. They have a soca artist called Ding Dong.
I'm not sure if it's soca artist, to be honest. I've only heard of Jamaican
Heard of
artists.
that? Okay.
Yeah, because when you do a Spotify,
well,
whatever, I've never seen anybody came up except Ding Dong from Jamaica.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's a Ding Dong that sings this songs. He's a very popular artist. He sings in soca too.
Oh, I gotta go look
so
him up.
Look it up.
Never, yeah.
now he's all like. But anyways, it's cross, coattail. I guess the both will, they'll come out. So if you go on YouTube, Ding Dong, you'll see what comes up.
Oh yeah,
and his songs are good too.
I definitely will. But it's time. What I'm telling, I went onto Spotify and search. I didn't see another Ding Dong. So okay, but I'll definitely have to check that out.
Yeah, Ding Dong, soca. Okay. Unless he's called Ding Dong something else, but I know Ding Dong. So I listened to a few of his songs.
I'll make it.
And they're pretty catchy.
Oh yeah.
All right. So here's the song. Oh.
I think it needs to turn up on my end a bit.
And sign out. I love it. It has like a more like a soca kind of fusion ring kind of beat to it.
You're right.
Not really.
Right. It's you're right. It's not
because you can go down random. It's not like the hard reggae and stuff.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You could get you. I like it. So which one were you? Were you the one singing the melody through?
No, I'm on the chorus.
The chorus.
I'm on the chorus. Yes, I'm on the man them, y'all them. That's what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Nikki B was the Nikki B was one of the in the verse. Yeah.
Okay.
And ding dong.
So it was good then.
That was thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate
I like
it.
I really like it. I really like it. It sounds. I was expecting it more. Maybe I don't know what I was expecting. I thought it was maybe more hardcore or something. But it sounds like you know you probably really do that calypso that soca beat one because you're right in line.
Yeah. No, definitely. This is gonna be on the lips of every guy and every woman, man. Them because it's already there, right? So I'm telling you, this is gonna be a summer song. You know what? DBoss is gonna get credit for that because you know what? I'm on the show. We bust man them on her show, so you know gonna take.
Woo! The man them is really good. I really enjoyed that. Oh my gosh, it sounded really good. I like it. So what about so what's more on the horizon for D Howell?
Well, as I said, I have a Sean Paul that I just finished. The World Cup is coming to Canada in I think 2025, I think.
Okay.
And right now I'm writing a soundtrack, you know, for the World Cup, for FIFA for the World Cup. So hopefully that gets finished. Everything is good. I'm actually in talks to make a couple of movies too. I'm in talks with some local directors in Toronto and Montreal too.
Acting. Wow.
Filming and stuff. So that may be in the pipeline too. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of new music coming. So you know, everything is shaping up.
And you got to come back too with your new music.
Definitely. I can't leave you out. Are you crazy? I'm on your... No. You know, you looking as beautiful as hell interviewing me. You know, I'm here with my handsome self. Man, them. You know, so you know, I definitely gotta come back. You know, we can't be any strangers, of course. No.
No. Even just reach out in the email or whichever or something and just say, you know, hey, you know, I want to come back on. Just let me know.
Yeah, you know what?
Because people like to, because people like to keep and know what's going on with the people. So you know, I had who's it? King Tapa. He came on. You heard of him, King Tapa?
Yes, King Tapa. Yes, I heard of King Tapa.
Oh, he's been on here several times. He just reaches out. Types. I got a new rhythm. I got all these people, and then he puts it all together. You can sing with him too. He's very good. He's out in Florida.
Yes. I know. Yeah, I know where he is. But even this rhythm too that we're talking about, Mandem rhythm. Even Sizzler right now, a good friend of mine, he wants to jump on that rhythm. So I may turn it into a small
rhythm.
Yes, a rhythm. Yes, with a bunch of others. Yeah. So the other day, I'm gonna put it up on my Instagram. I was there sitting down, like just vibing with Sizzler, just vibing, you know. And he's just. I have it on live video, and he's just there vibing, and the beat is just playing in the background.
Because the beat is very good. It's not, it's a vibe that you could, you just can.
Yes,
you can even work out to that.
Oh, by the way, I didn't even tell you. There's gonna be a Mandem challenge coming. Oh yeah, and a Mandem dance. That's another thing. So you know what? So anybody right now, I want you guys to all log on to my Instagram. You know, it's called Real D Howell. You hear what I'm saying? Hit up that follow button, and you can submit. You can submit. You know, any dance idea you have, and guess what? You will be featured in the music video with me, Ding Dong, and Nikki B. You hear what I'm saying? So
wow.
Yeah. So hit up that follow button, and I'm telling you, DM me. With a dance idea, show me what you can create, and I'm telling you, we love it. You'll be in that music video.
So are you gonna be shooting this video in Toronto or in Jamaica? Honestly,
we haven't decided yet. It's kind of all over the place. You know, part of me was thinking to shoot part in Toronto, maybe like on a boat scene, you know, saying that like on a yacht.
Now they got some places in Toronto that you're on a boat up in like thing, and people think that you're in the Caribbean.
Yeah. I know. But hey, my song. So I have a song that I released in 2020 called Jumanji, right? And that was shot in Toronto, and everybody that see that asked me if I went to like the Philippines or Fiji Island, and it was actually shot. Yeah, there was waterfalls in Hamilton and stuff that a lot of people don't even know about. And I went there and I shot with a lot of the waterfalls, and I did Scarborough Bluffs. You know, to be honest, I captured so much beautiful part of Canada. I actually thought the tourism minister was gonna come use all my scenes from that video because a lot of people tell me that's not.
There's so many places that people shoot right here, and they're thinking it's somewhere else, and it's right here in Ontario, depending where you're going. You know, the beach scenes. You go up north, Georgian Bay. You can go way up there too. You know, Ontario, it just all depends where you're going.
Yeah, Ontario is very beautiful, man. Very beautiful. Yeah. There's a lot of scenic places that you can go and do a lot of stuff for everything. You know, I love Ontario. I love Canada.
Okay. Well, you know, some things here, you just got so much depth in you. So do you want to give any shout outs to people?
Well, yeah, I definitely want to give a shout out to my my Beverly Hills crew. That's for sure. I can, you know, I can never betray my roots. Beverly Hills for sure. You know, Charlemont, where, you know, as I said, I used to walk on that road, you know, with no shoes and stuff, and you know, for where I am right now. So shout out to Charlemont. You know, shout out to Jamaica, Ding Dong, Nikki B. You know what I'm saying? Nikolai. You know, those are my people. You know what I'm saying? Junior Brookup. You know, those guys hang with me. You know, every day, you know, I go fly down and stuff, you know, they're with me. So yeah, you know, shout out to Chanda Paul, Sean Paul, you know, we have that big track bubbling, you know what I'm saying? So all the man them, the girl them, you know, go stream it on Spotify, you know how we do what we do. So Beverly Hills crew up.
All right. All right. So and if people want to book you or do things, just give your social medias a little bit quickly.
Yeah, so my Instagram is real REAL DHOWELL, real D Howell. Twitter is the same thing, real D Howell, and TikTok is the same thing, real D Howell. So straight real D Howell across the board.
Wow, D Howell, it's been a pleasure. Boy, if people didn't get to know you, if people didn't get to know you today, they know you.
Yeah, man, them, you know me now. Girl, them, you know me now. Okay, so go stream it on Spotify. Okay.
Yeah. All right. All right. I do want to thank you, D Howe, for coming. We're looking forward for you to coming back. And I also do follow CaribVision. Please follow me on. Subscribe to my channel, DBoss Networks. You know, I only put the YouTube channel up there so that people could see themselves there on the interview, because sometimes some places you don't even get to see yourself if you see it.
Yeah, somebody kind of take it one side here for you to see it again. But yeah, but you know what? Thank you so much for having me. Honestly, you know, I had a blast. Thank you so much. And thank you.
That's no problem. You had DBoss experience, so people who want to have the DBoss experience, just like D Howe, you could, you know, just reach out to me so you can come on and you have the experience also.
All right, DBoss and D Howell at your fingertips.
Yes. And everybody, I do want to thank the viewers tonight for tuning in with Real Life Matters with me, DBoss, and here is D Howe. Go stream his music. Go see what he's doing about. He's done a lot of stuff. You know, look out for a lot of things, and he's coming back. So good night, everybody, and bye for now.
Bye.